Hello, my name's Jake Hicks. I'm a fashion editorial portrait shooter here in London, UK. And today we're in the studio shooting with the Profoto L600Cs. These are the new heads that are touted as faster, lighter, brighter. I feel very privileged to be asked down to test these lights, put them through their paces as it were. So yeah, 4 setups, let's see how we get on. For this setup, super simple, only being 2 lights, and we're just going to be using extreme Kelvin ranges. So at the back here behind the model, we're using the Profoto 4-foot softbox, and it's going to be on the L600C. We're using the HSS function on these lights. The light's going to be super close to the model, so it can be pretty oppressive. So the flash is really going to help soften that. This one back here is set to 2000 Kelvin, so super warm, really rich oranges. And then contrasting that, coming around to the front here, which is going to be our key light on the model, another L600C using the deep extra large white umbrella. And this one, the opposite end of the Kelvin range at 15,000 Kelvins. And then what I'm going to be doing is setting my camera Kelvin somewhere in the middle of that, around about 5,000 or 6,000, and then we'll have these beautiful rich blues and oranges from front and back. So with that out of the way, let's take some shots. These are looking great, really good. Okay. Of course, the other huge bonus of using LEDs, you can just quickly and easily switch to shooting some video as well. Really impressed with the results. So in this next setup, we're going to be doing a mix of flash and ambient. There's going to be a long exposure shot, leaving my camera shutter open by ½ a second. We'll start off with our background light here. This is the Profoto L600C. So this is just going to be set to ambient, no flash on this one. Kelvin on this is around about 6,000 Kelvin. So just to cool it down a little bit, during that ½ a second exposure, there's going to be this slight echo. You couple that echo with a crisp captured image in the foreground, which is going to be the flash. If we come over here to our model Jordan, our key light here, which is going to be illuminating her, is the Profoto B20. So just flash on this one, no ambient on this. Color on that is just going to be around about my camera Kelvin, which is about 5,000. And then lastly, behind me, we're going to have another L600C, which is going to be set to flash. Going to have a nice strong blue color filling in the shadows on this one. It's also worth noting that everything can be controlled from the Connect Pro here, the Profoto trigger, and that's going to be able to control both the L600s and the B20s. Makes life very easy. So let's take some shots. So with the stills done, let's get some video now. Absolutely beautiful. So in this editorial style set, we're going to be using a lot of color, maximum color on this one, no white lights at all being used here. I'm using 3 of the Profoto L600Cs. So we got one here with a nice dusty blue on it. This is a white, deep, extra large umbrella. At the back there, we've got a spot small on another L600, nice strong, vibrant orange coming in on that one. The background, we're actually using a flash just to give us a pop of color on the background with the gel there. That's with the Profoto B20. And then over here, lastly, we have a deep white, large umbrella on the L600C there as well. Again, with a nice, soft, dusty pink coming in. We're only using them at 30% power here, so they're super bright. So let's shoot some shots and see how we go. Brilliant, brilliant. Love how these have turned out, looking really good. Now it's time to grab some video as well. So for the last setup of the day, we actually switched away from the studio into more of an ambient set, more of a cinematic style shot with some LEDs, just trying to match the ambient lights that we've already got. So the fill light in this scene is going to be the L600C with the extra large, deep white umbrella set to very warm Kelvin 2000. Next up, we've got the white zoom reflector back here on another L600C. That's going to be our hard light coming in. And then lastly, another L600C with a beauty dish. This is set to around about 5,500 just to take off the edge with the sock on, just to soften up a little bit. So with that out of the way, let's take some shots. So in terms of living up to the promise of faster, lighter, brighter, yes, I would say that they are super fast to work with because you're not worrying about seamlessly switching between video and stills. Lighter in terms of ease of use and weight. Normally you'd have to add extra ballast and that sort of stuff to booms, but again, I didn't need to worry about that. Brightness, you got a ton of power there. I think the highest we got was 80% all day. Somebody who's used color for well over 20 years in their work, I have to say, really blown away by these. And I'm not just talking about the 16 million colors that they have. I'm talking about the Kelvin range as well. It's a huge Kelvin range, gorgeous, rich oranges that I've certainly never been able to use before. Look, it's been an absolutely outstanding day. We got so much done. It is worth bearing in mind that the amount of shots that we got done today is huge and testament to how quick and easy these lights are to use as well. Being able to have a flash, full RGB, and you can modify that into any shape you want is huge. Really impressed with the results. Yeah, gorgeous images, all that.